My husband and I won a $5 million lottery prize, but before we could even enjoy the money, I nearly lost my life in an accident.
Żyjesz?
At first, I thought it was just a tragic accident, but when Emily heard what had happened, she came up with a bold theory.
Czyli jednak zaczął. O, procedurę pozbywania się ciebie.
I thought she was overthinking it. Then I saw something that completely broke my heart. I watched my husband walk into a restaurant and have lunch with his female boss. That moment made me realize something wasn't right, but I still wanted to believe him. That night, I found a high-value insurance policy at home. It was a joint life insurance policy. If either one of us died in an accident, the other would receive a huge payout. That's when I started to have doubts. I immediately called Emily and told her everything. After that, I hid a knife under my pillow, planning to make my move after my husband fell asleep, but I was so exhausted that I fell asleep first. When I woke up the next morning, he was already gone and the knife had disappeared. I rushed into the kitchen and realized the knife hadn't been put back where it belonged. I couldn't shake the feeling that my husband had hidden it. What unsettled me even more was what happened later that day. My husband, who hadn't cooked a single meal in our 10 years of marriage, suddenly prepared a lavish dinner and poured me a glass of wine. I noticed a bottle of highly toxic weed killer sitting nearby. While he wasn't paying attention, I quietly poured the wine onto the floor. Then he reached into his jacket and handed me a black envelope. Inside was a voucher for a couple's stay at a resort hotel. Before I could let my guard down, Emily warned me once again not to trust him.
Może faktycznie to jest tylko prezent.
To? A może ty faktycznie jesteś naiwna? Dobra, pojadę z tobą. A zaprosisz go na kolację?
Emily had already come up with a plan to kill my husband. She was going to bribe the restaurant chef to replace the garlic slices in his pasta with almond slices. My husband was severely allergic to almonds, so one bite would send him into immediate respiratory distress. According to her plan, all I had to do was grab an epinephrine injector and stab it directly into his heart. He wouldn't survive. I thought everything would go exactly according to plan, but just as I was about to make my move, my husband suddenly grabbed my hand. We struggled for a moment before he snatched the injector from my hand and threw it aside.